porting Super Sky Hero to Unity. Let's see here. I guess I will. I know there's like an automated service to post like to your Twitter or something when you're streaming.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then there's also full games here. Knockout City Origin.
See here.
Puzzle Agent.
Something. No, not discard.
Candleman. Available on Amazon Games, Windows, and PC only. Candleman, the complete journey. It's a unique puzzle platformer where light is supposed to welcome. Accept your foe. Take the role of little candle, burn only for 10 seconds, and venture through an unsettling darkness and challenging levels. 10 seconds? So you have to solve it in 10 seconds?
Yeah, you can turn your candle on and off, but you get 10 seconds worth of light.
You're like melting down, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming the candle man is not the candle itself, otherwise
yes,
he's like... So then how are the candle legs moving? He's all one thing?
Yeah.
So then he's melting his head off? How does he get it back?
Yeah. The next level? I don't know, man. Ask the developers. Jeez. Play the game.
No. You tell me everything I need to know. Right this moment. Or so help me, because I really need the help here. 29-inch curved 100 hertz LED monitor. Ultra wide 240.
Let's see here. This is exciting so far.
So what would be your first approach to this? Like how what are some of the things that you consider first when thinking about porting something over?
Functionality, I guess.
No, like are you so when
so
you're
there's some
porting,
things that I'm gonna leave out. First
Right,
of all,
okay.
like it was touch controls, but it was touch controls in the sense that it overlaid a transparent D-pad and buttons. So that can be remapped in any which way, it doesn't matter. And it really
Right,
only had
there-
2 buttons to worry about, which was A and B. So that's just
so
2 buttons.
porting normally happens through consoles, right? It can happen through operating systems and stuff like that, but normally it's speaking about consoles, right? So the first things you'd have to consider are limitations of that new console you're porting it to.
Yeah, well, in this case, we're porting it to Unity, so there's no real platform-dependent issues to worry about.
Right.
It's more or less all gameplay code, and I can ignore all the platform-dependent stuff from iOS.
Nice. So it'll be less code, actually. So
yes,
what
I
is...
think so.
And are you also planning on making improvements as you go, or would the first iteration be like just
no
make a
improvements,
duplicate?
as far as I know, unless there's something like very striking, like a loop that's obviously unoptimized in some way, that I could just easily like change one thing and I could be like, okay, that makes more sense, kind of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But no new features, if that's what you mean.
Mm-hmm. You know what would be a cool site? I don't know if I should say this on the stream.
Maybe not. Just like message it to me.
Okay.
Then I'll jump over here. Oh, not slash moderator. That's dumb. What happens if I do that? That doesn't make sense. Edit that. There we go. And there. Nice. All right, it's ready to go. So, like I said, I'm going to start with, let's see, some things that make sense. Like, the main thing is that the game is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up game. So, getting a ship moving around is probably a good start. There's a lot of like level specific code, like moving the camera around to like follow you, but I don't want to worry about that just right off the start. So I'm going to say this is going to be ship. Alrighty. Okay. So here's all the original source code. Let's see, there's Cocos 2D right there, that whole old game engine. I don't know if anybody remembers that.
How many lines of code do you have?
Quite a lot.
Is there a way to just count it?
I don't think so. I'd venture to guess a few 10, 20,000, I don't know. Probably less.
10, 20,000.
Probably less. Not like 10 times 20,000.
That's 200,000.
Right. But that's not what I was saying. Okay, so let's go to ship. Where's ship? Or is it player ship dot? Is it player ship? Does player ship just extend ship? It does. So let me get, what is everything inside of ship? I'm gonna try to do it.
What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning?
Can't have player, has player, player jumped out, player has been in.
Can has player, player has class. It's like one of those word jumbles.
Can hold shoot, did shoot, damage time, damage timer is damage blinking, has enemy pilot, is crashing.
How much damage could a player damage if a damaged player could damage?
It has a D-pad. Okay, up timer, down timer, uptime, downtime. I remember all this actually. So you can see like, oh, this was 2012. This file was created. So that was 9 years ago now.
Yeesh.
This ship will self-destruct. That was actually the title of the project at first.
Really?
Yeah. That was the original title of the project.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I was gonna make it a really tiny game where it's like just a very basic like Gradius looking game with like 8-bit art and you fly around and you're just jumping from ship to ship.
Yeah, that's when I heard about it. You showed me like, oh, this is this game I've been working on. And that's when you told me to see if I could help with the pixel art a little bit. And
I mean, by that point, it had already evolved and started getting all kinds of extra stuff. Actually.
Well, yeah, because at that point I remember we tried like shortly after it was the whole rebuild. Of the game.
That was like after the initial Kickstarter failed, and and then like I don't know, maybe it was like a year later or something. We were like, let's remake it now.
Yeah, and the pixel art definitely like I was having fun with it and actually adding like textures and stuff. I remember that train scene I made.
Yep, that was cool.
And that was right after the very intro mini cutscene.
CG point is like vector 2. I'm like porting all these like data types.
Because of the syntax? Why don't you just do a find and replace?
Yeah, well I didn't think it'd be like that many, but we'll see. Most files don't have this many variables. CG
You
Rect
bull! You bullish bull!
is interesting. This instead of a CG Rect, this is probably just going to be a box collider. Starting text Rect, ship down text. See, I don't even need this. Ship up text Rect. These are like sprites.
Correct!
Oh no, I got them because... Not that that is supposed to be a thing. I guess they were in different positions.
Music.
When your ship is
Make
flying
the
up, flying
people
down.
come together.
I guess I shouldn't do this. I may not do that. But it will have a box collider. I know that box collider. These are textures, so these are just going to be sprites. There's no pointers.
Oh, and I sent you that message too.
I saw. I just haven't read it yet. Oh, to see. I'm just gonna read it after this. Okay, box color 2D. So this is just collider. I don't even know if I need it. Let's see. Ship starting texture. Ship sprite. Ship normal. Ships. Right. Normal. This is gonna be ship sprite down. Up. Not gonna do anything with that. Sprite up, sprite down, sprite. Okay. Parts type. Parts was a thing that the ship had that it dropped. It would drop parts. Selector. Okay. Current scheduled movement. So this is a function. I don't know what to do with that yet. Is movement scheduled? Int move x from y to x to y, direction x, direction y. Well, it's funny looking at 8-year-old code. Properties. Okay. So this is the constructor. This is just a different constructor. So some of those have to be public, I guess. Shoot time, jump position. I guess these are just going to be different prefabs. We'll see how that goes. Okay. So all the rest of these are technically different movement types. Okay, so then let's see, shooter. Let's go back to player ship and get that one going. Okay, those are all different ships, so I can probably make that more generic. Let's see, player ship. I might just be able to do like, okay, new sprite rect. What does that do? Top, bottom, left, right ship. Trying to make a collision rect for the ship a bit smaller to give the player the benefit. Okay, fine. Big sound, small sound, normal sound. Big flame, small flame, normal flame.
What?
That's like the engine flames.
Little foot.
Flame.
Big foot.
Okay, so these are just functions. Player. This. What is this? Is that when the player enters the ship? Touching left and right makes the ship's flame move? This makes the ship speed up when holding A.
What if I do...
That's funny. Okay, that's weird. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Now I get it. What's this?
What?
So when you're moving forward or moving backward, the flame of your ship would get bigger or smaller. So like if you're flying to the left, which would mean your ship is flying in reverse, the flame gets tiny, and when you fly to the right, it means you're flying forward and your flame gets bigger. Alright, so this is actually kind of like valid. Why is it named?
Oh, that's how you link them?
Like, who calls this method?
You checked out that link, though. I saw you replied recently.
Oh, yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. Okay. Shoot with direction. Why does it have a direction? Player level 1, player level 2. Oh, I guess the direction is left or right. That's even weirder. I'm not even using direction here. Direction. Oh, that's just creating a bullet. I imagine this is overriding. What the hell is ship? What is this called? Okay. Is this inside a player now? So yeah, okay. So player. Oh boy, this is some interesting stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Wall flying. Okay. Man. Okay, gotta start somewhere. Alright. This is gonna be like a public method. I guess the player can call. Oh man. Shoot direction. Type. Ship. Ship. I'm not really sure what the point of that is. I know which ship I am. Origin. Yeah, so that's unnecessary. K system ID vibrate. That's interesting. Okay. Simple audio engine. Okay. I could add an audio source to the ship. And then audio source, audio. And the sound files, what are these? Oh, I'm still at ship. But I guess that's fine. I think I can merge them. Okay. So player level, game state player level, play effect, shoot player one, shoot player one, shoot player one. Okay, so sound effect shoot. Can I do the thing that I did in the tutorial series, where I made guns and guns have bullets and ships have guns?
And that will lead you to
And
another
then you
ship.
could interchange, like, what guns are on what ship, and the guns would always fire the same bullets.
All of them, yeah. So I've noticed that you've copied the entire project over, and you're just going line by line through the code, changing it that way.
Some of it, yeah. So I'm really thinking about changing this so that it's not.
Do you remember how all this works?
I'm starting to remember as I see it. So a lot of this stuff is like pretty badly written, and that's why I'm thinking about changing it, right? So I probably will do what I said. So like create a new script, call it gun, and then create a new script, call it bullet.
And bullet is attached to gun, gun is attached to ship.
Yeah, and a ship can have any number or type of gun that you create, and then a gun can fire any specific type of bullet you want it to.
Well, the particular ship would probably have a gun limit, right?
I mean, yeah, but it's all dependent on how many you want to give it, I guess.
Well, I'm just saying, like, let's say if it's a gummy ship kind of situation, where your ship starts with main guns and has like 2 extra docking ports for extra things, it can't take more than 2.
I guess
if you're like
the game that you're making.
Yeah. I mean, it would be crazy to just like if you keep getting power-ups and adding guns to your ship, just having like 100 guns on your one ship, like just obliterating the entire screen at all times.
That'd be the name of the game, 100 guns.
Yeah, it's like 100 swords.
Oh, then the gun can have the audio source, or what? I guess so.
Yeah, I think the gun would, right? And then but the bullet would have the collision.
Yeah. I'll do that. That seems interesting. I mean, it's weird that I probably don't need that many audio sources, and I don't know if it affects performance in Unity at all. And I probably need one on the ship anyway. I'm not really sure.
Oh, are we gaming and drinking later?
Sure. We still got to do our normal stream later too. We have to.
Oh, okay. I'm down. I'm working on my stuff. I could actually take like an hour or 2 to work on. I want to work on that laser game a bit more. Laser game?
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
Huh?
I do not know what you're talking about. Oh, that game. Got it.
The game with the laser, maybe?
The one that we're actually making?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty funny. Okay, so then... But I guess the bullet would decide what the sound is supposed to be. This is getting kind of dumb. This is getting a little convoluted. I could just put the audio source on the ship and it could play any sound that it wants to. Change it later, change it later. Okay. Okay. And then get the guns. How do I get the guns? I can instantiate the guns based on the list of guns. But then it would be better if I just made them children of the ship. Alright, I'll get to that at some point. Alright, then I can get rid of this whole shoot with direction thing. This gun will have some kind of direction. That page update direction equals right times turn into rotation. Is it what, turning or just rotation? Rotation. What was the thing that I did for rotations? No, that's not it. Nope, that's not what it was. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Okay. I thought that that's all it was. Unless it's like a vector 3, but I don't think so. It's gonna open. There it is. Okay. Gun. Oh, there it was. Don't even have to open it. Oh, it is because it's vector 3. That's dumb. Okay. It's not dumb.
You trying to offend anybody?
Wait, why is that now? What? Normalize doesn't do anything. Oh, wait. I guess because that gives me a quaternion. So normally I would do like what? Why is this open here? How does this not translate correctly to this? What? Was I doing something wrong that I just wasn't seeing? Okay. What else have we got here? Airship doesn't really do anything other than that. Does have that small flame, big flame thing. But I could just make that a flame. Could do something like that. We'll see. That. And then these are flame sounds. Grab that. Or they also have flame positions, but I don't think any of that needs to be there. A bit. So I need this. Okay. Let's get some kind of input going. I'm gonna do that in a player class. Do that. Move up. Move down. Move up. Jump. Shoot. I guess that's it. Let's do control. update can get control move up. Get key down. Get key. W. Dot arrow. Down arrow. This is D. This is A. S. Jump. Jump will be space.
Do you know how to set multiple URLs into cores?
Yeah, it should just be comma separated strings, or one string of comma separated values.
I don't know. I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't find anything.
Save that shoot, or maybe right shift or left shift or any shift, right? Left shift. Okay, let's import some assets. What do we got here? Let's get ship to. What is ship to? That's this. Player ship HD. That's the one. All right, let's go. Art. Assets. Oh, that is the assets folder. Sprites. Is it a sprite? Yeah, I guess it's a sprite. Player ship down, up. Okay, 100 pixels per unit, I guess. So then I'll make a game object here. It's fairly small. This camera is supposed to be orthographic. Yes, not free aspect. 16 by 9. Size. Maybe here. Maybe a little bigger. I don't remember exactly what the sizing was like. In the original game. Guess I'd have to look at some screenshots, but I think that's kind of close. I'll work on it. Okay. So then, this is actually going to be my ship. Ship. Let's see, it has ship.
What do you call that commenting where you put like a / asterisk
Block
and then
comment?
you start each block comment?
Oh, you mean above the above a function? I mean, you don't have to start each line with another asterisk.
No, I know, but I'm saying it's like a It's normalized for Docsify.
Oh, okay.
Because we're going to use Docsify to create our documentation.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it'll do that automatically, right? Add all those asterisks. Some editors do that. Like if you look here, right? Like
I know there's just some keywords you can put in that'll help the documentation create.
oh yeah, that depends on the language. Like as you can see here, this did like a summary automatically. If you put like 3 slashes, like does this, and you can put like return. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but you usually describe like the inputs. So it'll be like, if there is a property like an argument, it'll be like, let's say delta time int, right, stuff like that. It depends on the documentation. They'll tell you how to format it.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm trying to look at the Docsify documentation right now. See how I should be commenting.
So this is just basic controls. Player. I'm guessing player has a reference to a ship that he's inside of or something. So player.h. Okay, let's see here. Okay, ship, current ship. Alright, easy enough. Ship, previous ship. Power up node. What the hell is a power up node? Oh, the robot? I'm gonna comment that out for now. First ship? Okay. Foot position. Alright. Floor height, left wall, right wall. I'm not sure I'm gonna need that. Is walking, is falling, is running. What's the difference between walking and running? Is pointing up, up. Is crouching. This is great. I love it when all these is Boolean variables start showing up. CC node. Player ground. This is kind of unnecessary. Is respawning? Alright, respawn timer. Is jumping. Is holding jump. Is holding A. Is holding A different from is holding jump? Is rocketing? Did double jump? Okay. I kind of get that. Okay. Jetpack timer. Oh, I forgot about jetpack. Jetpack recharging. Should roll. Okay. That I probably don't need. Is rolling. Maybe it's more important. Can move. That's a good one. Shooting. Shoot strength, I guess. And a string. Shoot bullet file. And shoot the gun. Is fighting. Right. Is punching. CC animation. CC animation. So this is just animation. Animator. I don't have to do all that. Okay. Jumping, shooting. blocking. Okay, that's that. Jump, double jump, stop, jump, fight, ship, pilot, punch, punch, done, land in ship, land on ground, land on same ground, run on ground, stop, run on ground, ground jump, wall, flying jump. What is all this? Alright, I can't wait to see the file. Jeez, okay. Shoot with direction. Okay, so this one's different. Because he has to run and be able to aim. Okay. Respawn. Action with block. Die. What is he part of? What is he? He's a shooter. And he's a sprite. Okay. Bullet timer, bullet time, shoot timer, shoot time, delay shoot. Kill points. What is this thing? Is attacking, is targeted, targeted by. I'm not gonna do that. This is just changing the animation types. Okay, well, I gotta pee. Okay. Ground jump. What's the fifth string? Ground jump. If can move. Is there like a big... Test this? Jumping. Foot position. Foot Y. Foot position. CG make point. Okay. So you show the rocket as long as is holding jump is true, so you feel like you're holding the rocket boost to on. You were rocketing but no longer rocket holding jump, so start falling animation. Set the velocity of jump every frame and make sure it stays within limits. Okay, that's obvious. Double jump once you let go of A, you can hit it again and do a double jump only once per initial jump. Okay. Jump time. Max hold time. Oh, the time that I'd be jumping. Double jump. So many better ways to do this. Okay, land on ground if you're walking. No shit. Okay. Is kind of class, wall flying class. Only do walking jump animations if you're on a normal wall. Alright, not sure why it's called a wall. Set display frames for pointing diagonal and up. Okay. This has to be the last in this if statement since landing is the last. This has to be the last in this if statement since landing is the last thing you do in a jump. Self land on same ground. Floor height. I actually had a floor height variable. God damn it. All that stuff is gonna go away.
Oh, it has to admit to the new.
Left wall, right wall. Oh man, I'm not gonna do a floor height, man. Just gonna do normal.
We should store what room they're in inside the player's own.
Not sure what
Okay.
is, but I'm not gonna need it. Is walking is probably not a thing I'm gonna need. Is falling is probably not a thing I'm gonna need. Is running, I'm not even sure why that's a thing. I guess that's for animation purposes. Yeah, I don't know yet. Okay. Alright, so let's say if ship does not current ship does not equal that, which it shouldn't by default. So I'm gonna look for player ship. Player ship. Okay. Right. Okay. And then so maybe some support functions here. Okay. Enter ship. Exit ship. So I have some kind of velocity, right? No? How did I do any kind of movement? Position, oh, and velocity was all part of something else. That's why. Okay, so I need that here. I need velocity. Player. No, where am ship update. Ship update. Ship update. That seems fine. I'm gonna have collisions on trigger enter. Enter ship is gonna have ship. I do know that it's probably gonna be this. So I don't know why I need it. Okay. In ship. Okay. F control move up. Okay. 5. Move equals nothing. Right. Dot y is equals move. I mean move speed. Minus equals move speed. Dot x minus x plus if desired dot magnitude. There we go. It's better than move speed. I think that's how this works. And then that's okay. Let's say ship. Let's do it like that. Or no, ship. 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 That. Ship. I need my spider renderer. guess previous ship, but also regional. That. And then off the bat, I would be in control of the ship. Okay. Let's see. Player. Let's get the player sprite up in here. Okay. Player. Oh, I have a sprite sheet for it. Oh, I should have just got the sprite sheets. Enemies, bullets. Oh, I don't have a sprite sheet for it. Resources. Nope. Everything should be right here. Where are those files? Player walking bullet. That's a bullet. Uh-oh. Player sprite sheet. Oh, I got scared. There it is. Okay. Okay. This is multiple. They should all be about the same size. What is that? The muzzle flash of the gun? So that's two different things. is it making an animation? Just want the one. This is the most basic. Yeah. Oh no, where is it? This one? No. Which one's my favorite one? That one. Don't show audio sources. Don't show them. Yeah, that sizing looks about right. Okay, so this is actual player. Did I rename these? What is that? 113? Can't rename them. Which one was that? Oh, name, yeah. So that's gonna be player jump. 1, 2. This is player jump 1. Remember these guys. Okay, player jump 3. Player jump 4. Here it is. Jump 4. 5 would be this one. And 6. 3, 4, 5. Guess that's it. Yeah, okay. Apply. There we go. Oh man, is it really rotating? Fucking texture packer. That was the app that I had used to make sprite sheets back in the day.
What is it?
Texture packer.
Oh.
Alright, so this is gonna be player script. Right, it's got a box color. It's gonna have thought I turned that off. Oh, that's not a gizmo. What is that? Oh, it doesn't have a gizmo as an icon.
What does my cat have to do with this?
Your cat?
What's his name?
No, letter. Alright. Make this nice and small. Yeah. Okay, player. I'm gonna have a lot of problems with this, but okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Raggy.
Can I just import them all as different sprites instead?
I don't know, can you?
I don't have them here. That's why. Alright, so if I start this, it should just work. Nope. Nope. Okay. However, I was probably doing that wrong. Because I was probably moving... Oh, I never actually moved anything. Current ship, position, position. This equals, sorry, there we go. Really? Can't add a vector 2 and a vector 3. Alright, fine. I can't do that either. Okay. There. Damn it, Unity. There we go. Now we're moving. Relatively quickly. I think in the game it was a bit slower than that. It's a little better. Okay, and now for the up-down timers. So, okay, alright. Up timer, up time, down time, okay. Let's do that. Float. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Try set up set set that equals up right. And then timer equals 0. That's an interesting one. Should be if I let go equals 0. That seems conflicting. Just prioritize up over down. And then like that. And then the ship. Public. Sprite normal is this one. Sprite down is this one. Sprite, what the hell? Oh, sprite renderer. Sprite up. That. Okay. What is the time for those things? Uptime. 0.5. Huh. Down is down, up is up. Down, up, down, down. Okay. Down, down. Oh, sprite.
Alright, I might have to hop out for a little bit to
Yeah, sure.
a little bit. No, I'm back on. I'm sure you'll still be at it.
Well, I'm gonna take a break for a while after I stop this.
Well, when are you stopping this?
I don't know how long has it been going. Let's see. I'm almost done to the point where I have the ship actually moving around in a nice way. So you can kind of see here.
How much time would you say more you're gonna do?
This isn't bad. I think the times have to be a little shorter than that. I have a 0.33. So check this out. Kind of, and then after a second, it like switches to the tilted up versus tilted down.
Let me see. Ooh. I was quite happy about that because it came out relatively smoothly.
The tilting?
Yeah.
Or yeah, I like
Yeah,
the way
because there's
it
like
works. It's a delay.
it's like 3 images. Yeah, it's like 3 images, but you're staggering them so it looks a little bit more animated.
Yeah, it takes us. It feels a little weighted because you have to push in that direction for more than just like if I do this, like it never switches, right? But if I push down and hold, then it switches after like a third of a second.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that like 2-step or like
Yeah.
kind of tilted and
It's
then
like boom,
way more
boom,
tilted.
boom, boom. Yeah. So that's good. I like that. It's not a bad stopping point. I mean, it'd be nice to get a little more done, but I don't know. It's actually a pretty good start. I might have to start referencing. I have to be careful because I want to make sure I don't leave any features out. Because I'm just ripping out a lot of old stuff and replacing it with new stuff. I think so far so good. You still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I was listening.
Yep. So that's the plan.
Okay.
Let's see. How long has it been going? If it's been close to 2 hours, I think I'm kind of happy. Or even an hour and a half. Yeah, it's been an hour and a half, so that's not bad. I'll stop for today. I think the next thing I want to do is either make the ship shoot, make the guy jump out of the ship, or do like the backgrounds and stuff.
Cool. I mean, that was a lot already. So
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to do with the camera, like because when you jump out of the ship and then I forgot what happens. Like I think when you jump out of the ship, it zooms out quite dramatically, so you can see a lot of space where you can jump to. And then when you land on a ground, it zooms in, but a lot further than it would zoom in if you're in the ship, right? Because it shows you on the ground.
I like that.
So there's that stuff. There's like the parallax backgrounds that fly by. I even had like a layer of clouds at the top, I think, that you could jump into or something.
You could jump on the clouds?
Not on the clouds, but like you could like the player would kind of go inside of them a little bit and then fall back down.
I mean, that would be a really cool mechanic. Like if freaking
Little Mario. No.
Well, clouds. Let's say clouds can like fade in and fade out temporarily. So and like you whatever story wise, you have these special boots technology that were like it can for a second give you like one stepping on a cloud.
I see.
So like if you jump out and you have your rocket pack, maybe you can get one step off a cloud and then it dissipates.
Yeah.
And like they're not always there, you know, they fade in and they fade out. Anyways, that's just an in-game mechanic. That's not.
It's a neat idea. All right.
Just not the cool.
It doesn't look great yet, but it will. Alrighty. I'm going to do this pretty much every day around the same time until it's done. It's a little bit of a commitment. And I won't do anything off stream, so the whole thing will be streamed. And that's pretty much that.
Nice. I'll try to be there for some of it.
Yeah, if you can, you can. If not, it's fine. I'm thinking about whether or not to post archives into my YouTube page.
No idea.
I may or may not do that. Alrighty. Well, that'd be the end of the stream. Till tomorrow.